Good morning. I wanted to show you some things about the apartment. The place is not at its best. I've got a toe infection, but this was a new sink that was put in. Usually they come out here and are flat here. The problem with this high one is the splash it makes when you're doing dishes. It's unreal. Now, this little button here is supposedly where I think something, and look, it's unsealed. I think it's where you put a spray thing. And they just put that little button over there. Well, you can imagine, like the water, every time I clean, it's like I hate cleaning because then water goes, and here, this is not sealed at all. And I stick toilet paper in there, but the cats always try to open this, so good luck with that. And we've just got nothing back here but just this nasty, nasty black mold. It's been there forever. And see how that even collapses? And we've had just weird troubles with leaks and stuff. Now this one's going to be the hardest part to film, and that is that the floor here, it's like the whatever's under the floor had a big hole cut from it. It's just, it goes from up to down, and you can't really see it. I've had the maintenance guys come over and they laugh about it. They're like, oh yeah, what is that? But they don't do anything. And water has been leaking from the dishwasher for years, and just, it's like a slope. You can feel it. It's at the most right there. So now we are going to head to the bathroom. When we moved in because our place was flooding in apartment 106. Someone had just moved out of here, and none of these work right. They're just a mess. But this was broken, and they ordered a new one, and the new one didn't fit. And they're like, oh well, it doesn't fit. Oh well, what the heck? But look at all the stuff coming from that. I mean, they literally ordered a new one, and instead of saying like, and I said, that doesn't look good. I've got like breathing problems. I'm a coma survivor, and I have to have fans on. It gets really bad back here. Otherwise you get spiders and everything else. I've brought my own personal fans even back in here. So that's really, really bad. The tub barely shuts off. It takes like hours to get it to shut off. But see, is that mold? Is it lint? What is it spewing out? That was never up there like that. But I've just given up, It's been years of saying, hey, I don't like this black mold under the sink. I don't like that this thing is so high up that whenever I do dishes, it all just goes to the backsplash. It goes to this thing that just puts the water down there. It makes you just absolutely terrified to wash dishes or anything. These dishwashers are just so cheap. This one completely just wore out. It just crapped out. There was one a long time ago I'd put a chopstick in, and I did that one, but not this one. See, and I keep telling them, look how bad that is. And I don't know if it doesn't have to do with maintenance. I like the maintenance guys here. They're nice. They do a lot, but they don't seem to do these things, like the floor, the black mold. But one thing I don't like about the maintenance guys, and that I'm not happy with at all, is this. Like, are they trying to kill me? Like, that's just so horrible. And there was nothing on that ceiling before they came, and they installed it, and I was like, they're like, oh, it's a little big, what we ordered, it's a little big. And I'm like, that doesn't look good, you guys. And they're like, oh, doesn't matter. So I think that the courts need to see some of this. We put up with this. And there was mold in our other apartment too, although the building got sold, so that isn't their fault. But we had the same thing, even worse, in the other apartment. So it's horrible. And then the smell comes through. I'm always trying to plug it up with something because the smell just wafts through these things right there. Much love. Thank you.